everybody. Happy Thursday. It is I, your songwriting partner, your co-producer, and as always, your friend, Joe Seavey. Happy Thursday, everybody. Thursday is our creative writing day, and the exercise that we do on Thursdays is called Picture This. What is Picture This, you ask me? Well, Picture This is when I give you guys a photograph, an image, a still image, a photograph, and you have to write something. In this case, it could be a poem. It doesn't have to be a song, but because this is a songwriting class, I would love and prefer you to write a chorus based on this, okay? You don't have to. But, I'd like to see where you, either write a poem or just, it's just a creative exercise. So write whatever you see based on the picture. But the reason I do this as a songwriter, and we've done this in class at Performing Arts Studio West for years. We've been doing this where, we have a big screen TV in the front room, and sometimes we just have screensaver images that come across the screen, the same way you have on your computer at home, your laptop, your, whatever. And all these, screensaver images will come up. Sometimes it's like a sunflower and a sunset, or, dolphins jumping out of the water, or, a lot of stuff. Or, like I say sometimes, aerial views of Ireland or something. Well, sometimes, you'll run through all these pictures and one of them will just jump out at you and it just makes you want to stare at it for hours, Sometimes they tell stories without saying any words. And that's really the beauty and the essence of this exercise because, I'm not always creative, and sometimes I'm downright lazy and I don't hear anything in my head to jumpstart creativity. And sometimes an image, a picture, a movie will do it to me a lot of times. So many movies have jump-started my creativity as far as storylines and subject matter for songs. Like it's just, or reading a book, can do it. There's so many things. And the reason why we do it is for that reason. So it's a really cool creative exercise to flex your creative muscles, your mental muscles, not these muscles, but these muscles. And to really come up with things, to give a voice to a photograph, You know how like when you watch, I've said this before, when you watch cable, you're watching, or you're, channel surfing on your TV and you'll see a movie. And when you hit info, it gives you a little mini paragraph description about what the movie's about. If you've never seen the film, then will give you a little outline of what the movie's about. That is kind of what this is, If you had to give a little description of a photograph like that, what would you say? What would your little paragraph be? Well, I've been doing this for a long time, and we've been doing this for a long time as writers together, in class at Performing Arts Studio West. And we've gotten great results over this. We've written some great songs through this exercise. And I really believe in this exercise because it really sharpens your senses, and it makes you have to really sit down, look at the image, and go into your mind and really, use your imagination. That's really what it comes down to. And then you write down your ideas in an outline, like a little paragraph. Don't worry about things rhyming or making sense yet. Just write what you see or what you feel based on that picture. And then you can start to worry about rhyming things and making it poetic. But remember, it should really sum up for you what that picture means. Now, that picture could mean something way different to someone else, you know. Just like songs, you know, affect people in different ways, you know. I might love a song and you might hate that song. And, you know, I run over to the radio to turn it up and you run over to the radio to change the station because you can't stand that song. But like, we can all look at a million pictures, or a million people can look at one picture and get a whole different vibe from that photograph, right? And so, you know, this is very personal for everyone who's listening to me right now. This is a very personal thing. So, like I say all the time, there's no wrong way to do this at all. There's no wrong way. You write whatever you see or feel based on what you're looking at. Your eyes are the boss and your mind is the boss. I'm not the boss. There's no wrong way to do it. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to turn my camera around and I'm going to let you see this picture. All right, so what did you guys think of that image? It's very cool, right? It's almost, it's like a drawing, or I think, or maybe it's a very affected photograph. I don't know. But, you know, it's, you know, the man and the woman embracing, and they're, you know, they're very wrapped up in each other, you know, and it's very colorful, and I love the imagery of it. It's sort of like, not abstract, because you can see every part of the image. But, you know, when I looked at it, and I don't know what you see when you look at it, it could be a million, you know, what you see is way different than maybe what I see. But I'm going to tell you what I ended up writing based on what I saw. Now, I want you guys to send me what you see in this picture. So text me, email me, or when we get together on Tuesdays for the Zoom class, we can have a discussion about what you see in these, you know, the next one. Well, anyway, I'm going to read what I wrote and why I wrote it. Okay, so, you know, when I was looking at these pictures, it was late. It wasn't 4 a.m., but it was late. Okay, so, but I ad-lib a little bit in this, and I take, of course, creative liberties because it's my story and I can write whatever I want about it, right? So here we go. I wrote, well, it's 4 in the morning and we're wide awake. Feel the heat of your body and your warm embrace. Every time we're together, I feel warm and safe. When we're body to body and we're face to face. So, when I looked at that picture, for some reason, the words face to face just came into my head. And then I thought, you know, what could I write about this image, right? So, really studied it, really carefully looked at it, and thought about it in a poetic sense, you know. As a songwriter, I'm always thinking about a chorus. I'm always thinking of a hook, you know. Something that's words that are going to sell a song, especially whatever rhythm I get for it. It's going to, you know, or it's like a play on words, you know, body to body and face to face. I thought that was kind of cool, body to body and face to face. It's sort of like, you know, it's got a rhythm cadence already just saying the words. So I figured if there was a cool way we could sing that, you know, so I'm always thinking in those terms. As a songwriter, I'm always thinking in those terms. So that's what I came up with. I'm going to repeat those one more time. Here it is. Well, it's 4 in the morning and we're wide awake. Feel the heat of your body and your warm embrace. Every time we're together, I feel warm and safe. When we're body to body and we're face to face. So that is my take on that picture. And that completes Picture This. All right, guys, I can't wait to see what you guys write for that, okay? So send me an email, send me a text with your words, or you could even do a spoken word of it. You know, record it in your phone and then send it to me as a text, or leave it as a voicemail on my phone. Either way. All right, guys, that is all the time we have tonight. This is your songwriting partner, your co-producer, and your friend, as always, Joe Seeby, signing off. I will see... tomorrow, we'll be back to write a melody for these words that I created tonight. Until then, I will see you guys tomorrow. Sleep well. I love you. Peace.